Alright, imagine this. You're on Facebook Marketplace and you stumble across the deal of the century. A brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max, still in the box, for $300. You're thinking, ain't no way. But what if? So you message the seller, they hit you with the classic, yeah, just send the money through Zelle and I'll ship it. So you send the payment, you wait, you check your mailbox, and guess what? It never came. So at this point, Chase is basically saying, and I didn't even know this was a problem, but we don't trust you with Zelle anymore. So now they're straight up gonna be blocking payments to social media sellers, all in the name of stopping scams. But is this really what it's about? Protecting customers? Or is it just another way for banks to control how you spend your money? Let's talk about it. So here's the deal. Chase is blocking Zelle payments for any transaction where the seller is on a social media platform. They're saying this is to protect customers from scams, which, okay, fair enough. We'll get to that in a second. It's not yet clear how exactly they're going to enforce this, but it's likely going to be flagging payments based on keywords, transaction history, or known scammer accounts. Basically, if you're trying to pay someone on Facebook Marketplace with Zelle, don't be surprised if Chase blocks it. And look, I get it. Social media has become a scammer's playground, but at the same time, this sets sort of a weird precedent for banks to decide how you can and can't use your own money. So what is Chase up to? I mean, why are they doing this? Well, the answer is fraud. Zelle scams have been exploding and social media is a prime hunting ground for scammers. Here's how it usually goes down. You see a deal that's just too good to pass up on, a PS5 or sneakers or concert tickets, whatever, really. So you message the seller, they insist on using Zelle. So you send the money, they ghost you, no tracking, no refund, and no way to get your money back, because unlike PayPal or credit cards, Zelle doesn't offer buyer's protection. So Chase is basically saying, yeah, we're done with dealing with this mess, so we're just gonna go ahead and block the payments altogether. But cue to controversy, because here's where it gets a little sketchy and the devil's advocate argument always comes in of nobody likes getting scammed, but this opens up a whole new can of worms, because what's stopping Chase from blocking other transactions tomorrow? If they can block Zelle payments to social media sellers today, what's stopping them from blocking Zelle payments to buy crypto or to certain businesses they don't like? Just the list keeps expanding until banks have more control over how and where and why you spend your own money. It's unfortunately one of those things that starts with a good reason that can unfortunately quickly get out of hand. So what can we do instead? Well, I definitely don't think this is one of those end of a dynasty type moments, because I personally don't know many people who use Zelle to begin with, but there's also a myriad of different ways to pay online if you are one of those people that buys or sells on social media, such as using PayPal or Venmo, also using credit cards. Cash is also still king, and it's important to just be extra careful. If sellers insist on using Zelle, that's probably a major red flag at this point, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. So what do you guys think? Is Chase the vigilante we've been looking for to put an end to scamming altogether? Does this make you want to use Zelle more? I might have to give it a try, actually. Or is it just another way for banks to control transactions? Let me know in the comments. I'll link a couple articles in the description for those of you that want to read more about this. But as always, if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more security content, and as always, stay safe out there.